Hello Internet, you're watching Fellowship of Five Iron White Brow Productions, and today's Wednesday. The topic today is science, suggested by Joe, who's Friday. Go check him out on Friday. But yeah, he suggested Science Week, so this is gonna educate you, but it's me. So it's probably not. But I'm gonna I'm gonna do animal facts. Like, I'm gonna do quite a few animal facts which you probably will never need ever. Camels have 3 eyelids to protect themselves from the sand blowing in their face. Rhinos are in the same family as horses, and that's probably where the myth of unicorns came from. So, well, it's not a myth really, unicorns are real, come on. A full-grown bear can run as fast as a horse. So, when you like horse racing, you could just get rid of that. Get rid of horse racing. Horse racing is so old school. You wanna get bear racing. Start bear racing, yeah. Roosters can't crow if their neck isn't fully extended, so they have to go, oh, cock-a-doodle, and they have to extend their neck to crow. The cheetah is the only cat in the world that can retract its claws. The common goldfish can see both ultraviolet and infrared lights. And goldfish are believed to only have like a memory span of 3 seconds. But according to Joseph, that's wrong. They did this test on a goldfish where if it swam near a certain place, that was me swimming, then it would get an electric shock. And then like it would learn, it remembered not to swim to that place. And it took 3 months until it swam near that place again. So they have slightly bigger memories. I don't know, maybe it's just didn't want to swim over there. Just like, oh, that doesn't look like a very nice place to swim, what am I doing? The honey badger can withstand hundreds of African bee stings, which would usually kill an animal. The bones of a pigeon weigh less than the feathers. Camel's hairbrushes, you know, the brushes for camel's hair. That's me pretending to, are made out of squirrel's hair. Cat's urine glows under a black light. That's what. So, if a cat falls off the 7th floor of a building, it has 30% less chance of surviving than if it falls off the 20th floor. Basically, the cat needs 8 floors to fall before it realises it's falling, so it can prepare itself to hit the floor. Bees must collect the nectar of 2,000 plants to produce a tablespoon of honey. Tigers have striped skin. They don't just have striped fur, they also have the skin underneath the fur that is stripy. It's got lines on it. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. Elephants have been found swimming miles away from the shore in the Indian Ocean. A group of geese is called a gaggle. A group of ravens is called a murder. A group of larks is called an exultation, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. A group of owls is called a parliament. 12 or more cows are known as a flink. A group of kangaroos is called a mob. And a group of unicorns is called a blessing. Rabbits love licorice. The eye of a giant squid is the size of a basketball, which is pretty big. I got hit in the face yesterday with a basketball. Montana mountain goats will butt their heads so hard that their hooves fall off. The average garden variety caterpillar has 248 muscles, I think it is. Yeah! They have 248 muscles in their head. A robin's egg is blue. But if you put that egg in like a tub of vinegar for 30 days, that blue egg will turn yellow. I wonder how they found that out. Were they just like, oh, let's put this egg in some vinegar, ha ha ha. Oh look, 30 days later and now it's yellow. A baby oyster is called a spat. Spat. An elephant can be pregnant for up to 2 years, which is quite a long time. Chickens that lay brown eggs have red earlobes. A rhino's horn is made out of hair. If you sent a bird into space, they would die. Not because there's no oxygen, but because birds need gravity to swallow. A pregnant goldfish is called a twit. A flamingo can only eat when its head is upside down. The very first bomb that was dropped on Berlin in World War II killed the only elephant in the Berlin Zoo. Bit of historical facts. I bet you could use that in a history essay. Here's another one you could use in a history essay. During World War II, Americans trained bats to drop... well, they tried to train bats. Americans tried to train bats to drop bombs. When a giraffe's baby is born, it drops 6 feet. Usually without being hurt, but I'm guessing by it saying usually not being hurt, that it sometimes gets hurt. But you don't see that in zoos. I'm guessing it's only wild giraffes that just drop their baby, just like, oh, here we go, you're gonna fall, oh, it's coming. And then they do that little spastic giraffe thing, which all giraffes do. And then the baby comes out. Big Ben was slowed down 5 minutes one day because a group of birds passing by sat on the minute hand. So there must have been quite a lot of birds. Or it could have just been one really big fat bird. But it says group, so I'm assuming it's a group. A polar bear's fur is not white, it's clear. I think it's because it rolls around in the snow. Like, oh, I'm a bear rolling around in the snow. It's snow that's like on the polar bear that makes it look white. A polar bear camouflages itself even more, so like more than it already is, so it's completely camouflaged during a hunt by covering its nose with its paws. So it's got a black nose, covers it with its white paws, and now he's invisible. Now you can't see me if I was a polar bear in my own habitat. This isn't really where a polar bear would be. A cat's jaw cannot move sideways, so you can go like, look at me, I'm a sideways jaw moving person. A cat's just like, I can't move my jaw sideways. A donkey will sink in quicksand, but a mule won't. Pigs, walruses and light-coloured horses can be burnt by the sun. So put sun cream on your walrus and your pig and your horses, if they're light coloured. If you've got like a light blue horse, whip some sick sun cream on him or her. Crickets hear through their knees. Now it's time to talk about penises. Swans are the only bird with a penis. A whale's penis is called a dork. One way to tell seals and sea lions apart is that sea lions have external ears and testicles. Most armadillos that are dead on the road aren't hit by the wheels of a car. When an armadillo is frightened, it jumps into the air. I'm an armadillo. Oh, look, a car! That is what would happen, basically, with armadillos crossing the road. Armadillos can walk underwater. Police dogs are trained to react to commands in a foreign language. Most commonly German and recently Hungarian. A cat has 32 muscles in each ear. Thank you for watching my my video for Fellowship of 5 and Science Week. I know not all the facts were really related to science. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like-see up thumb thing, which is down there. If you want to watch more of me and the other guys who are on the other days, you can click up on that subscribe thing up here. I think it's there, I don't know. I'm somewhere up here, I think. But yeah, if you liked me and you want to see more of me on my channel, you can click this button here. That subscribes you to my channel, so you can see more of me. And if you liked my, if you want to check out my channel, just click here. That will take you straight to my channel, hopefully. Yes! Cats. Camels have 3 eyelids